WWE Payback is in the books. So there are only really two matches I want to talk about because I assume that everybody watched this pay-per-view or you somehow got the information through a website. But the main match that I want to talk about first is the WWE Raw Tag Team Champions. Of course, the title were on the line. It was the Hardy Boys versus Cesaro and Sheamus. And I remember on my Raw review that I was very annoyed about this feud because there was no drama. It was face versus face, and they kept shaking hands. The Hardys kept trading wins, and it was all nice and dandy. I'm surprised. I'm surprised by this. I didn't see this coming, but Sheamus and Cesaro they turned heel. I was very surprised by that. I can't believe that I didn't see it coming. I usually see that coming, but WWE pulled that one out of nowhere for me at least. I guess I wasn't really thinking about that one, but they dragged that angle for a minute since WrestleMania, but they came through and they turned on the Hardys right after the Hardys beat them for the Raw Tag Team Champions. They were shaking hands. They were about to go, but as the Hardys were celebrating, here comes Sheamus and Cesaro, and they beat the hell out of these guys. They even left Matt in a pool of his own blood. No, it wasn't that bad. It was just Matt bleeding out of his foreheads, somewhat, just a little bit. But that was it. Bailey lost her title in her hometown. As expected, Alexa Bliss won it. I'm glad she did. Bailey does nothing for me. There are no my skills in there. She really does nothing for me. She's trying to be the women John Cena, but it's just not doing it for me. I'm glad that Alexa won it. She's the first woman that has the Raw and the SmackDown champion. So good for her. Now onto the main event: Roman Reigns versus Braun. Braun did beat the Roman Reigns, but they made Reigns look even bigger than he already is. So here comes Roman. His ribs all messed up, his shoulder is all messed up, and he's actually having a match with Braun. Braun is dominating. Then he's hitting a couple of spears, trying to be Braun. I'm thinking, please don't let him win. I like Roman, but no, it's not good for him. He needs to suffer a little bit for people to eventually like him at some point, because right now they don't like him. They're always booing him. At least he's getting a reaction, which is good. So that's a positive. But Braun had to win this match, because then you're telling me that you only have one guy. You gotta have more guys that can beat on each other. So the only thing that I don't like is how Braun beat Roman, because he delivered his finisher and Roman kicked out. I mean, Roman is pretty much a broken man right now because of the ambulance incident, but he had to deliver his finisher twice to beat him. I mean, this was a match where he was beating him up. He wasn't 100%. So let's go through the list. Roman was beat up. He's not 100%, and he had to deliver his finisher to Roman Reigns twice, and then it's over. No, Braun, I will say, is bigger than that. I understand that Roman is the guy, and he just beat the Undertaker, so maybe that's why. But it's a complicated booking right there, because you have built Braun to be this monster. Then you have Reigns here being the top face, but he also just beat the Undertaker. So I guess it's a little complex to just let him beat Roman so easily. I guess that's why Roman needed to be injured. But Braun, at some point, he needs to beat Roman, where Roman is 100%, because Braun is either gonna be a really really good heel or a top baby face. If he's a baby face, it's because they don't like Reigns. I don't know, but it could go either way. I like Braun. I see good things for him, but this pay-per-view was whatever for me. As I said on Monday, I wasn't looking forward to it. I I just turned it on there, and I was watching while I was doing a couple other things. So nothing to be excited about. But my main points were the tag team match, and Braun versus Roman Reigns. Thank you. Subscribe, like. See you next time.